Hi guys, it's Tomo back with another video feature, and I'm going to be looking forward to Captain America Civil War by recapping all of the Marvel films that have led to this moment in seeing Cap and Iron Man go head to head with their own respective teams. It's been a long old journey for Marvel to get to this point, and it started 8 years ago, believe it or not, with the first film that eventually set up the Avengers, and it was Jon Favreau's Iron Man. Enter a cocky, sure-footed and very, very confident Robert Downey Jr. as he took on what was actually one of Marvel's lesser-known characters, believe it or not. He wasn't a kind of first-class hero of Marvel's, which was really surprising, but he really made the role his own and thrust Iron Man really into the limelight of Marvel heroes. And as I say, it really kicked off this whole revolution of comic book movies and gave us the origins of Tony Stark, the creator, and we got to see his first creations of the Iron Man suit and the evolution from there, really. We also got to see the Big Lebowski in his own Iron Man suit, which was pretty cool. And it just slowly fed us with a real teaser of what was to come in the years to follow with regards to superheroes and the whole story of these Marvel characters coming together. Now, for all the special effects and the stories that we've seen through the years from these films, I still think Iron Man is actually among one of the best. I think the origin story of Tony Stark is really interesting. I think as a human being himself, he is a really complicated, he's a complex character. There's a lot of underlying issues with him, which along the way they've probably not addressed as much as probably they should have, especially the kind of alcoholic edge of him. But I think Robert Downey Jr. is one of those actors who's really thrived in this role, and he's really made this his own. You couldn't really imagine anyone else playing Tony Stark, and I think he's the key component of this film that makes it so intriguing, so fun as well. And I think Jon Favreau's direction is really good in this as well. It was essentially the Kickstarter for Marvel to be where they are today, so it had to be a success. And I think a lot of people now regard Iron Man as one of their favourite characters, which in itself speaks volumes for this film and its sequels that follow, although we'll come on to Iron Man 2 a little later down the line for a few harsh words, shall we say. But ultimately, Iron Man is a really great adventure film. It's a brilliant comic book introduction to a character. There's that really, really cool teaser from Samuel Jackson's cameo at the end, which really, I can remember watching it the very first time and it gave me goosebumps, and I think it gave a lot of people that real excitement that we'd finally get to see the Avengers on the screen. These are the moments in cinema that you can't beat, and I think people will always remember that moment when they saw Samuel Jackson and he speaks to Tony Stark and kind of says to him, "You're not the only hero around." I think it just perfectly set up what was to come, and Marvel haven't disappeared since. So my next episode will be focusing on Thor and our trip to Asgard, our very first trip to Asgard, under the guidance of thespian Kenneth Branagh. So look out for that one next week, guys. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because, I'm going to be trawling through the archives of Marvel films and bringing to you these videos leading up to Captain America Civil War, which I really can't wait for. I hope you guys are looking forward to it too, and let me know what you think it's going to be like. It'll be really interesting to hear your thoughts. And make sure you subscribe and tell everyone about my channel. It'd be really good to get your following. And until the next time, take care.